Welcome to Sunday Pick'ems here. Now, this week's a little bit different, so I put up the poll and one person voted for Blitz the League. Now, the last time I had Blitz the League and 2K5 on the same poll, 2K5 barely won, and then I couldn't actually play 2K5 because I didn't have the emulator all set up and it wasn't working well. So, even though Blitz the League won, I want to let you guys have 2K5 and see my idea for it. We're taking the 2004 Arizona Cardinals, and let's look at the team. So starting at quarterback, we have Josh McCown, a name that we've heard many times nowadays. Emmitt Smith will be the starter for me. Even though he's not as good and not as fast as some of these other guys, I want to give the veteran his due, since in real life he didn't actually rush for that many yards. We have Anquan Bolden and Larry Fitzgerald. And we have a okay offensive line, nothing super special. And then defense, we have Barry and Bryant and Davis all there, with Calvin Pace at our right defensive end, edge rusher for us. We have Carlos Dansby, a young Carlos Dansby. That's awesome. And then we have Hill and Starks. We have Adrian Wilson, who ends up becoming a big star in real life. Let's see if he can do that here. And Jackson at free safety. I'm going to be making some moves. I'll be right back when I'm done. Here we are. We're trying to trade for Drew Brees, who at this point is still with the Chargers. And I offered a second-round pick, and they want a second and a fourth for Drew Brees, and I'm going to take it. Yes. So the starting quarterback will be Drew Brees, a young Drew Brees. Hopefully, we can mold him into the quarterback he ends up being in real life. So we're going to start Kyle Vanden Bosch at D-end, since Barry is hurt. At D-tackle, we're going to have Corey Redding, who we just signed as the backup. And we're going to start Darnell Dockett. And then we're going to have Pace. Sounds good. Let's jump into our first game this season. Right here in St. Louis, going against the Rams. At this point, they still have a lot of the pieces from the greatest show on turf. So hopefully we can do something against them. They have Arenas Williams, a Hall of Fame safety and cornerback, still on the team. On defense, and their offense is absolutely fire. So hopefully our defense can do something to stop them.
It's heads. Neil Record kicking off for the Cardinals.
There's the signal.
And the game is on. I'm going to probably change some of the options here when it comes to the time, but for right now we run on 5-minute corners, and I believe that's Harris taking it to the 31. A young Carlos Dansby going against Marshall Falk in this Rams offense. They throw it down the field. It's intercepted by Thompson already. Let's go. We made a big play on defense. Here we go. What a play by Tom. Just perfect zone coverage and intercepted by one hand. Here we go. Drew Brees starting for the Cardinals. What a weird look. Emmitt Smith in the backfield. It's play action. They're throwing it deep. It's caught by Bolden, but he fumbles. Oh my goodness. They would catch number 35, and they do. Oh my. Arenas Williams with a big fumble recovery right there. That's rough. Drew Brees had an open Anquan Bolden down the field. He made the catch and immediately fumbled it. With this Hall of Fame offense here, Bulger takes a step back. He throws it down the field, and it's caught. Oh my goodness, it's caught down the field by Eisen center, with Marshall Falk to his left. And he steps back. Bulger throws it in the coverage. It's almost intercepted. This time by Dansby. And the Rams have Torrey Holt, the Hall of Fame wide receiver, is out. That's probably going to slow down this. Hope's under center, 2nd down and 10. They give the stretch to Marshall Faulk, who gets open running room and barely gets tackled for the 1st down. Going forward even at his age. Now they hand it off to Marshall Faulk again. And again, he gets stopped at the line. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for this Rams offense. For this Cardinals defense here. Can they make it? Bulger now steps back, gives a drop play to Faulk, who gets stopped for only a gain of 4. They're going to try for the field goal, I believe. They're setting it up, and they kick it up, and it's wide right. They barely missed. Now Breeze, after that big fumble down the field, they hand it off to Emmitt Smith, using his power, getting about a gain of 1. And Breeze steps back. He surveys, he throws it deep, and it's almost intercepted. I believe that was for Anquan Bolden down the field on that. And again, Breeze steps back. He tries to throw as he gets hit, and it's out of his hands. Luckily, it's not a fumble, and the Cardinals are forced to punt already. Bulger steps back, throws it down the field. It's almost intercepted. He threw it in double coverage right there with the DB playing under. And draw play for Marshall. And Faulk goes down the field and tackled by Macklin and Wilson for only a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6. This is a critical down here. And then Bulger throws it to the left side. It's intercepted by Macklin. Another big interception for Bulger. This Cardinals defense is just locking down the Rams here without Torrey Holt. Now Breeze steps back, throws it in between coverage, and Bolden drops the pass. And again here, Breeze under center after that missed opportunity. He steps back, he throws it quick to Johnson on the out route for a gain of about 4. Here we go now, Breeze in the shotgun. He sees an open receiver down the field. It's Larry Fitzgerald. What an amazing catch by the young wide receiver. Breeze to Fitzgerald right there. What a connection. Down the field, what a catch. Now Breeze puts Fitzgerald in motion. Gives it to Emmitt. Emmitt tries to fall forward and gets a gain of 3 on the outside zone. What a Hall of Fame back here, playing probably his final year in the league. And they do a drop play for Emmitt, who cuts through the middle of the field, getting another good gain. About 4 or 5 this time. They have Fitzgerald in the slot still. And Breeze in the shotgun. He steps back. He throws it down the field for Bolden, and it's almost intercepted. Breeze just trying to show he can still throw deep after that shoulder injury. And now Cardinals setting up for the field goal. And it's gonna be wide right as well. 2 missed field goals by both of these teams combined, and Neil Rackers is not happy. Looks like it was not a good hold, and they come up with another one, and Bulger throws to the left side, but it's out of the reach of the receiver, and now it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Bulger under center. And he throws deep again, and it's caught! Looks like Torrey Holt coming into the game, even though he's injured, and that will be a touchdown for the Hall of Famer, Torrey Holt. He was questionable coming in, and they plopped him in starting in the 2nd quarter, and he's already with 1 big receiving touchdown down the field. Breeze changing the play at the line, running it to the left side to Smith for a gain of about. Smith has 4 carries for 11 yards so far. Breeze now sits in the pocket, throws it down the middle to Bolden, who drops another catch. What's wrong with Anquan today? Wide open and everything. And now Breeze sends a pitch to Smith, who doesn't have the speed, and they're forced to punt already. This is not looking good for the Cardinals. And now Rams back on offense here. They had a huge gain with Torrey Holt. Now Bulger throws it deep again, and it's almost intercepted that time by the Cardinals D. Here we go again with Bulger in the game. Here, he gives it to Faulk. Faulk breaks 1 tackle. He breaks another and finally gets caught from behind. They call no huddle. Now Bulger steps back, throws it deep. It's almost intercepted again. They call no huddle again. Bulger now steps back and throws it deep. wide open. Isaac Bruce down the sideline. They call no huddle again. And he throws it to the left side, and Jackson comes up with the big interception. He stopped at the goal line. Oh my, what a pick by Jackson. Just played Torrey Holt strong right there and gets tackled up. Okay, now, in I form at the goal line. Smith gets snuffed out in the backfield for a safety. The interception's for naught. This Cardinals offense needs some help in the running game. Smith is just not looking the same. Now, here we are. Cardinals are only down by 9. And they're trying to throw it downfield to Bulger. Starks jumps to pass again. Bulger just making some awful decisions right now for another interception. This defense is playing so much better than they did last year. Now here comes Drew Brees in the shotgun. He steps back. He runs away from pressure and gets sacked for a huge loss. They cannot handle this Rams pass rush. Play action, it looks like. They throw it to Smith, and it's way badly thrown by Breeze, showing that shoulder injury still bugging him with that bad throw. Now Breeze steps back in the shotgun again. He lobs it deep, and it's almost caught by Larry Fitzgerald, but there's a flag on the play. And again, now, first down 10, Breeze steps back. He throws it deep, and Larry Fitzgerald almost catches it in, like, amazingly. Three-man coverage right there, but he cannot keep it down. Breeze is not having a good game here. And now Breeze throws the ball away. He senses the pressure and just can't hold the ball anymore. Now Breeze in the shotgun, play action. And he had someone open, but he gets sacked right when he throws the ball. Another big sack for this Rams defense. The Cardinals, they move Bruce over to the left side. And now you throw it to the right, and it's out of bounds. They cannot get their feet in. Motioning Looker up to the left side. Now they throw it, and there's a flag on the field. It's probably defensive pass interference.
Pass interference.
It is accepted. Here we are again. First down and 10 after the penalty. Bulger steps back. And Holt was open, but finally the Cardinals get to him. Davis with a big sack on Bulger for a loss of 6. Bulger is now under center still. He drops back. He's running away from pressure, and he does get some yards. He spins and gets hit by Darnell Dockett for a gain of about 10. Here we go now. Bulger in the empty, under center, throws to the left side, or right side. It's caught by Holt, but it's before the first down. They're going to have to punt. And Cardinals use their first timeout. Here we are now with 1:24 to go. Breeze under center, drops back, slings it down the field to Fitzgerald, who almost makes the catch, but gets blasted midair by Williams. He was open too, and just got blasted midair. Now Breeze steps back, sees open receiver. It's tipped as he throws, and it can't get to him. Third down and 10. Now Breeze again, third down and 10. In the shotgun, steps back, slings it down the field to Bolden, who drops another pass. Now here we go, 1:05 left in the half. They move Bruce over to the right side, and they do drop play to Marshall Falk, who breaks one tackle but is downed 8 yards down the field. What can the Rams do here? They throw it down the field, but there's a flag. This will be on Carlos Dansby shoving Torrey Holt. What was Dansby thinking there, the young linebacker? Not the best in zone coverage yet. Bulger now throws to the left side. It's almost intercepted. Holt was the intended target. Now Bulger again. Drops back, throws to the left side, and it's almost intercepted after the tip. Down, Bulger gets a hand in his face, but Stone lets the receiver get open. They're definitely in very short field goal range. And they're going to go for the drop play to Falk. Up the field, gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. They're going to call a timeout. Now Bulger in the red zone with the Rams here. They throw it to the right side, and they stop him, luckily. Bulger getting rushed. Throws it down the field, and it's dropped by Marshall Falk. The Cardinals somehow staying in this game, and if the Rams make this field goal, they're only going to be down by 12. And it's through the uprights, and we're going to probably go into the half down by 12. Let's see what we can do on offense. Now Breeze with 18 seconds to go. Not much time left here. What can they do? They throw it deep. The bowler is wide open. They call a timeout. How did Bolden get so wide open? And again, Breeze trying to run away from pressure, gets sacked for a loss of 5. Breeze in the shotgun with 6 seconds left. This might be the last play of the half, and Breeze gets hit hard and fumbles. And it's going to be 2 seconds left. They're going to probably go for a field goal. This is definitely makeable field goal range here for Wilkins. It's up, and it's through the uprights. Arizona is now down by 15 due to bad play calling. We're going to go to halftime. Now Breeze in this Cardinals offense starts off here. In the second half, down by 15, play action. They send it down the field to Fitzgerald, who makes the catch in traffic. What a great catch for the young wide receiver. Now Breeze again in the shotgun, sits back, throws it over the middle of the field to Johnson for the first down. Now with Breeze finally making some happen here on offense, they give it to Smith, who can't make anything go on, and gets a loss of 3. Now Cardinals set up in the single back. They give it to Smith, who gets stopped at the line. Maybe a gain of 1. Is not doing well. Not happy in this passing offense at all. A Breeze sends it down the field to Gilmore, who catches it but falls down. They're going to go for it here. This is very unlike them. Breeze now sends it off his back foot down the field to Bolden, who makes the catch for the first down. What a play by Anquan Bolden. Bolden is on fire right now with 3 catches for 70 yards. Now Breeze still in the shotgun. They give it to Smith, going up the field for a gain of 3. The future Hall of Famer gets a good gain right there using the blockers in front of him. They call no huddle. And they do the same thing again. He takes it to the right side and gets another good gain. Again, Breeze gives it to Ship this time up the field. They're going to probably go for it here. They went for it last time. But Tommy Pauly is hurt. The starting linebacker for the Rams is hurt. So they're going to go for it here. On 4th down and 3. Breeze sits up in the pocket, throws it down the field to Gilmore, who makes the catch. But was that a first down? To bring it out the chain game. So close, they missed it by a couple of inches. It's going to be Rams' turn now. The Cardinals showed what they can do on offense when they start rolling here. And it's a play action to Bulger, throws it down the field to Falk. Falk breaks 1 tackle and falls down at the first down line. Ever since Torrey Holt came back into the game, this Rams offense has been really hard to stop. But it's been Bulger's bad performance so far that's held them down, and McKinnon stops Falk in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Jackson's in the game. The big old power back here they drafted in the first round. And they give it to him. He falls forward, he breaks 1 tackle, but he fumbles, and Macklin picks it up. Can they take it all the way back? He can't, but there is a flag on the play. Incidental face mask. Gonna cause the fumble not to count. Empty formation out of single back. here. And oh my goodness, what a big play by Pace, I believe, from that right side. What a big sack on ball. And now Bulger taking it himself, and he slides right when he's about to get hit. He's motioning Looker out. And they throw it down the field in double coverage. It almost gets picked off. 2, 3, maybe even 4 times. Here we are. 4th and 9. They're setting up for the field goal. It's kicked, and it's just far enough. And now St. Louis is up by 18. Now Breeze and the Cardinals back on offense here. They kind of stalled halfway through, and they give it to Emmett Smith, who powers through a defender for a gain of 4. They call no huddle to keep some of the time on the clock. Breeze steps back, throws it quickly to the left side of Bolden, who makes the catch for the first and falls out of bounds. As we saw there, Bolden's having a solid performance. They've made some type of change here. Now they're actually getting some catches. And now Smith trying to take it up the field. They'll call no huddle, but I doubt they're going to get back in time. And we're going to the 4th quarter down by 18. It's going to be hard to come back from, but there's still a possibility. Now, Drew Brees, 2nd down and 9. He's getting pressured. He throws deep to Jones, who gets open, and they're going to call no huddle, trying to catch his team off balance. Now Brees changing the play here. He throws it deep to Fitzgerald in coverage, and he almost makes the catch on Arenas Williams. Brees having a solid game ever since these receivers started catching some balls. Now Brees steps back, throws it quickly to Bolden, who makes the catch, but stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now Brees has an open receiver down the field. That's Bolden, and the ball gets tipped up in the air at the very last moment. Now Brees again. 4th down and 10. They're going to go for it. They have an open receiver deep. It's overthrown and intercepted by the Rams defense, and they will look like, no, Emmett Smith catches them at the last moment. Game is starting to look out of reach for the Cardinals. Can't believe they've even held the Rams down to only 18 points so far. And they give it to Marshall Faulk, the veteran, and he gets tackled by Jackson for only a gain of 3. Now Bulger, under center, giving it to Faulk again. He avoids one tackle, but gets hit hard by Wilson. They only have one more stop to go. Can they get it? Under center is Bulger, and Faulk in the backfield. And they toss it to Faulk. And he gets the first down. He hurls. He breaks another tackle down the field. And that will be a touchdown for the Hall of Famer Marshall Faulk. Now, only if this offense got their act together in the first half, this could have been an easy win.
They start this one at their own 20-yard line.
And play action. Breeze trying to run away from pressure, throws off his back foot, and it's caught by, no! Dropped by Fitzgerald at the last. Back to dropping every pass, it looks like. Here we go, Breeze under pressure. Sits in the pocket, though. Slings it down the field to Bolden, who makes the catch. The 2-year pro who's on fire right now. Makes another impressive catch. Breeze under pressure. Tries to throw, but gets sacked for a huge loss. Now Breeze again in the shotgun. They're just trying to throw their way out of this game. Doesn't look like it's going to work, though. And as Breeze throws, he gets hit again. We're going to have a long 3rd down conversion here. Huge conversion attempt here. 3rd down and 30 with 2 minutes to go. Breeze steps back. Has an open receiver down the field. That's caught by Johnson. Oh my, this might be the only points they score all game. But they got it. A huge touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals. St. Louis wins 25 to Arizona's 7. And that will be it. Thank you guys for watching. Next week's poll will be in the description down below. And remember to vote on that. Also, Patreon link and Discord link is also in the description down below. I'll see you guys next time.